everyone, it's Thea here, just here to spill some more tea for you guys, and this time it is about Billie Lee. Yes, you heard me right. Billie Lee from Vanderpump Rules is back. And she was spotted leaving Tom Sandoval's home. She spent the night. She arrived at about 10:30 or 10-ish p.m. and she left in the a.m. So think what you like about that situation. This is all while Rachel Leviss is at, air quotes, a rehab or a mental health facility that we now know is the, wellness spa retreat thing. So, I just want to know what was going on with these two. Is this a way that Sandoval is trying to get more support for himself on the show? Because I am guessing that nobody wants to film with Tom Sandoval at all from the cast of Vanderpump Rules right now. And I think that filming is due to pick up pretty soon because they don't want to miss all the drama from the fallout of Sandoval. And I feel like the production company is ready and rearing to go, and they want people to film with Tom Sandoval. And everyone, Sheena Shea, Brock Davis, Lala Kent, Katie Maloney, Ariana Madix, of course, everyone basically is, and James Kennedy, not to forget James Kennedy, is refusing to film with Tom Sandoval. So I think this is his next best option. He's bringing along Billie Lee. Now I know that Billie Lee had a lot of issues with some of the girls on the cast, but the weird thing is that she has shown support for Ariana. So she did on her Instagram, I believe, or Twitter, say that she was in full support of Ariana, but this is a huge pivot. I'm feeling that Tom Sandoval must have called her up and said, Billie, if you want to be back on the show, I have a way for you to be back on the show. I have no one to film with because no one's willing to film with me. So if you are, then you can be back on the show, and we need to get some pictures of us together so that production knows and that the whole world knows that you're basically going to be on the next season. So that's why they did this whole photo op thing. She stayed the night at Sandoval's, and in the morning she left. And she left in the same clothes that she wore the night before. So she just must have slept over like that. I'm not saying anything happened between them. I don't think it's about that. I feel like because of the publicness of this whole thing, they're walking down the street together and everything. I feel like this is definitely for publicity for the show, and it is a way to get people to film with him because he didn't have anyone at all. That is my theory anyway. And also I believe he's trying to get other people, so Raquel's friends, they're trying to get them onto the show, so Raquel and Sandoval, so they have other people to film with, which I find pretty interesting because I don't know if production is going to go for this, because I know Tom Sandoval and Raquel have both called, Raquel called paparazzi on herself, TMZ, that interview outside the nail salon, and the production was not happy about that. Bravo, altogether, the whole entity of Bravo was not happy. I'm sure Andy Cohen was not happy about that. And Andy Cohen already showed his disdain for the interview that Tom Sandoval did without letting Bravo fully know what kind of interview this was. And that was with Howie Mandel. So he is already on thin ice with Bravo. This could be a fireable offense, I feel. So he's trying to redeem himself. He's trying to figure out how he's going to survive on the show if no one's filming with him. If no one films with him, then it's a wrap for Sandoval, and it's a wrap for Rachel as well, because no one wants Rachel around. No one is definitely going to film with Rachel. I feel like all they have so far is Joe, who is Schwartz's new boo, and Schwartz, of course. And also now they're bringing Billie Lee into the fold, and Sandoval and Raquel. So there's a bunch of them that are willing to film together, and I feel like this is very, like, going to be a very slippery, tricky situation. And I feel like Lisa Vanderpump is also going to be filming with Tom Sandoval and Raquel, probably, like, raking them over the coals about their affair and stuff like that. So I really want to know what you all think about this situation, about Billie Lee getting involved. I feel like this is good for her, but it's not really good for her at the same time, because you're associating yourself with these sociopaths, for a lack of a better word. And I don't think this in the long term is going to benefit her unless she gets on the show and is filming with these two and then flips it and she becomes besties with Ariana and the girl crew, which I don't know if that's going to happen, because they'll already have like disdain and distrust for her because of the way she's coming back on Team Tom and Team Raquel. So I don't know how that's going to go. And also, I believe that James Kennedy is going to be highly irritated with this situation, because I do believe that James Kennedy and Billie Lee were kind of close at one point before she left. She exited the show. So let's just see what happens. I'd love to hear your opinion on this situation, because I have so many thoughts on it, and it's just kind of like my mind is changing about this situation every minute, because new stuff keeps coming out about Sandoval all the time, and we just never get a break. Because I have another piece of information that I'm making a video on next after this, because there's just so much breaking Sandoval news, and it's been weeks and weeks. I believe it's been 2 months now, or nearly 2 months, and we have not got a rest from Sandoval. So it's the gift that keeps on giving, I guess. So, like I said, if you have any other video ideas for me, please let me know in the comments below, or some other place like Twitter. You can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and on TikTok. I'm pretty active on Instagram and on TikTok, not so much on Twitter. I believe I just posted like 1 or 2 tweets on there. I need to be on there a bit more. And also, if you have any tea you want me to spill, please let me know in the comments, or DM me on Instagram or Twitter, and I will do my best to spill that for you. So subscribe, like, share, and comment, and I will be back with more